All right, tubers, we're back for some more drafting. We're going to do some Double Masters 2022. This is only my second draft of this format. I 3-0'd my first with the 1,000-Year Storm deck. Pretty funny. So Double Masters is a little bit weird. As you can see, we've opened a bunch of rares, 4 rares in fact, because we opened 2 of them foil. Like the other double format, you get 2 first picks. That is to say, I get to take 2 cards out of my first pack, and then 1 from every pack afterwards. And then every pack 1 again, or first pick again, you get to make 2 picks. So pick technically 1 and 2 of the second pack will be, double as well, hence the Double Masters. Anyway, I don't know what's too good in this format. Again, not having played many, but we'll probably just try to take the best cards. And just like all Masters formats, you're trying to draft a strategy more than just good cards. So you want to get a lot of synergies and whatnot. Anyways, Marchesa seems good. Magister Sphinx I don't think is that good. Kolaghan's Command is pretty solid. Ashenmoor Liege is okay, but non-fantastic. I think all the lieges are in the format as well. So you'll notice a lot of downshifted cards and just downshifted cards. Every pack has one of these Cryptic Spire lands, which is really unique. You get to, when the draft is completed, you get to set what 2 colors the spires are, and so you'll oftentimes end up with a bunch of these cards because there are so many opened in any individual draft. But anyways, let's jump into this. Again, I don't know what I'm supposed to be taking here. A Lord is fine, but this pushes you really hard into red and black. I feel like Kolaghan's Command is probably a pretty good choice just because of the versatility, so we'll take that as our first card. Kind of want to take Marchesa here too, but I don't know how good that is in like a regular limited format. You could also just take like Young Pyromancer, honestly. Seems like a good card to take. And I know the spells deck is really good since I've done it before. All right, move on to pick number, I guess technically 3, but 2 in a sense. You're going to have to go along and learn with me here. So all of these cards are reprints except for the Cryptic Spires, so you might notice, if you've been playing any amount of time, a lot of what the cards do. Conclave Mentor, that's good for the tokens deck. Not sure how good Thrynax is. Probably could just take Disfigure here if we wanted to. Maybe there's some like red-black strategy of some variety. I don't know. Seems like a fine pickup. I mean, the thing about Masters formats is that a card like Disfigure, while pretty solid in a regular limited environment, can often not be very good in this type of environment because people are doing big things. So it could just be correct to take a land here, honestly. But I'll take the Disfigure and see what happens. As we get past, okay, bunch of interesting ones here. What's this one do again? Beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control if you control a creature with power 5. Okay, so this requires a lot of work to get done. There's a Venser here. I love that card. Entity for the spells deck. Grixis Spells is a really solid deck. I mean, we could definitely just go down that direction. Not sure if any of these other cards are all that amazing. I like Venser. I like Entity. I like the land, I guess. What makes more sense? This puts it on top. It's a 2/2 Flying Prowess for 3. Yeah, okay, maybe we take that. Go spells or something. Ooh, yeah, Deep Analysis here now. Fantastic one. This is the second travel preps we've passed. This used to be a common, right? So they did uptick this to an uncommon. But yeah, Deep Analysis, really good. Into like a Swift Spear, another Entity. Mistfire Adept's pretty fun. There's another Cryptic Spires here. Okay. No, I kind of dig doing like the spell stuff. I'm going to try taking the Swift Spear. This is a card that they downshifted to common, so you're going to see that card a lot more in like the popper formats. Child of Alara. Nice 5-color card there. Intet the Dreamer. I don't think Numot the Devastator is in this format, which is kind of sad, but let's just take Mana Leak here. Ooh, is it Boilerworks now? That's a nice land pickup for sure. It seems to be a ton of fixing in this format, my gosh. Oh, Heroic Reinforcements. Jeez, that card is super good, super aggro. I wonder if there's like a Jeskai spells deck maybe we could do instead. I'm going to take that over Cryptic Spires because I think Heroic Reinforcements is really, really good. I think there might be like a Prowess deck. There could be like a, excuse me, Jeskai Prowess deck. And again, with all those cryptic lands running around, it is not very hard to play a bunch of different colors. I think 5 colors probably pretty easy in this format too if you really wanted to. Yeah, good start. Okay, wheeling. Alright, I guess 10th pick. Let's see, Myth Realized for the Jeskai spells. We could take a Bugler here, probably not bad. Martial Glory is probably not awful. Actually, you know what? I saw a bunch of Wingsteed Riders going around too. Maybe like Red-White Heroic is a really good deck. I guess I'll take the Bugler here instead though. Get a Knightly Valor now maybe. Yeah, maybe we just go like straight up Red-White. Although, I guess I kind of took some awkward cards to get to that direction, but we'll see. Is there like some black-white sacrifice theme going on as well? I don't know if we want this. Spell Pierce maybe sideboard. Oh, Jeskai Elder now coming back is good too. Yeah, okay, maybe we just stay with what our plan was, but I think there was definitely a line where I could have went into like some white heroic deck. Okay, both of these are nice wheels too. The Entity or the Adept? I guess this one's uncommon, whereas the Entity is common. I'm playing in a Phantom event, so it doesn't really matter if we get some last pick rares or whatever. Apparently for this format, it is much better value to play the Phantom event if you're going to play it online. Just because the value of cards is drastically reduced to what they would be in like paper or whatever. So I think in paper it actually has pretty good value. But yeah, for online, I don't think you want to necessarily play the real ones. We opened a Hydroid Krasis. Card's pretty good. Also opened a Conqueror's Flail. There's a Path to Exile here. Ooh, this one's always fun. 7 mana, 6/5 Reach Trample with Cascade. Gotta love Cascade. Another Deep Analysis here as well. Could just take like the Path and Deep Analysis. Could also just try to go 5 colors at this point. And I mean, we got that last pick, Child of Alara or whatever. Like take Krasis here and Path to Exile. Go for the full 5-color nonsense. That doesn't make much sense though. Our start is, yeah, our start is too good for like a spelly type deck, so. Or is it? Or is it? Well, I'm second guessing it here. Taking Path to Exile and Hydroid Krasis is pretty spicy. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we do that. Maybe we have a little fun, even if we sacrifice. Could still run those, for example. All right, let's take Krasis. Let's take Path. There's a Damnation. Perfect. Wrath. So I'm going to need to take lands pretty aggressively. Oh, and you can already tell somebody took the... Yeah, somebody took the Cryptic land first pick here, so a little bit awkward, but definitely taking Wrath. 5-color fun it is. I guess the Entity might still not be bad for putting back some of our relevant spells on top. What the heck is this? Verena Lich Queen. Whenever you attack with one or more whenever you attack with one or more zombies, draw that many cards and discard that many cards, you gain that much life. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard, create a tap 2/2. That's pretty good. I think now, though, I need just to aggressively take the lands. There's a ton of removal in this format, you'll notice, so I don't think you need to take that super high or anything, but the lands feel like they need to be taken a little bit more aggressively than normal. Oh, no. Panharmonicon. Damn, Surreal Memoir is super good. Oh, we just take Prophetic Bolt here. Ah, Lava Coil. What the heck? Mold Drifter? Maybe I should have just been spells. Sheesh. Pithing Needle, Auger Spree. There's another Lava Coil here. We're going to take that one. Yeah. Spells is apparently a really good deck, huh? Agony Warp here, but let's take the Aqueduct now. Or maybe what I can end up doing then is just going like Grixis, Splashing Krasis. I guess that's probably going to end up better. Yeah, let's take the Aqueduct here. There's a Gifts Ungiven, nice. Oh, there's the Blue-White Leash, like that one too, but we'll just take the Cryptic Spires here, of course. Glimpse the Unthinkable, Mill 10. Forbidden Alchemy here, I guess, is the right choice. Okay, well, this is going to be good. Grixis spells with a splash of Krasis, which means I can run some of these other ones if I want to. Although I don't think we're like trying to be super aggro. I think we're trying to be like a control-y deck. Oh, I guess that Path to Exile then is probably not going to be played. Yeah, it seems like there are a bunch of good strategies you can do. Again, you want to be building a deck and not just good cards. So while it kind of feels like I'm just taking good cards, hopefully this is enough synergy in the end. Okay, get some rando spells here next. Don't think we want any of these. Yeah, I don't see us playing any of those ones. Can probably still run like Scab and whatnot. I mean, these are a bunch of prowess creatures. There's nothing wrong with that. Feel bad. Drafting red-blue again. People are going to yell at me. Ooh, Memoir Wield. So this, again, this only grabs instants, but we have a few instants already. We have the Bolt, the Alchemy, the Command, the Leak, the Disfigure. That's good. Inquisition. A Seeker's Squire always just nice too, isn't it? I mean, maybe we're just ending up cutting this Damnation too. Isn't this playable? Mills 2, then you... Oh, no. Probably not what we want. Emissary versus Spell. Another Spell. Gifts Ungiven. Probably running a Spell Pierce, actually. Bedlam Reveler now are open, and a City of Brass. A couple good removal spells here. Oh, there's a Spider spawning. There's an Either Snipe. I'm kind of down to take the Bedlam Reveler. Seems like a fun one for a deck strategy that we're already leaning towards anyways. And then maybe I want to take the Snipes here over removal. Or maybe we already have enough removal. Maybe I need to start taking more fixing. We don't really need more fixing immediately, though. I guess we probably fired off this Adept, too. Yeah, I think I'm okay just taking Snipes. Getting past a Rift Bolt here, a Body Double. Oh, Summer Blooms in this? Geez, there goes another Wingsteed Rider and another Travel Preps, yeah. Had I done some like white-based Heroic or Prowess deck, we would have been really good, I feel like. Not that this is bad, but... Another Jeskai Elder here, perhaps. I mean, I think this deck is solid. Another Lava Coil, another Scab, more fixing, bunch of Boiler Works and Aqueducts going around. I'm just worried my creature count might be a little bit too low, where I should probably just take the Scab here over Coil, but it seems like Lava Coil is probably just a little bit too strong overall. Well, Green Sun is in this too, huh? Murkfiend Liege is super sweet. We've seen like a lot of the Lieges so far. Maybe just take another deep analysis here. I don't know if we need another deep analysis though. I don't think this Surreal Memoir is getting there. Don't think we have enough. Probably just better to take another deep analysis. Gosh, I hope I get past a random 1000-Year Storm. Only one Swift Spear. Kind of sucks. Hopefully we can make it work. Oh man, a Villainous Wealth now too. God, this card is so fun. I wonder if I can splash that. Yeah, we're going to definitely try to splash this Villainous Wealth. We're already splashing the Hydroid Krasis anyways. This card is just so amazing if you've never seen it. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of their library. You may cast any number of spells with mana value X or less from among them without paying their cost. This card is just super sweet. I'll take another Cryptic Spires here now. That's a fun one for sure. We have a lot of card draw too. Ooh, a Jeskai Charm. Another Cryptic Spires though. This is what I'm saying, like, seems like going 5-color in this format is super, super easy. Another Cryptic Spires. Nobody's taking them, huh? Okay, I'll just keep taking them. Hell, I could probably even splat. Well, no. I guess I don't want to run any white sources for Path still. Although I am tempted to run that Child of Alara now. Actually, I guess Damnation probably finds its way back into the deck, doesn't it? After picking up all this fixing. Plus a nice little control element to go with our... Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should turn back into a control deck. Put the Disfigure in. Start cutting these random like creatures. Capture Sphere for some more removal. How many instances that give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably still not enough for that Surreal Memoir. Another Ingenious Scab, not bad. Pirate's Pillage. Oh! Or a free roll Golgari Rot Farm for more green. That seems really good. Okay. Look at all these tap lands I have. All right. For now, we'll just have them. So you can choose what these are, and you can continuously swap them as well. But once you play them, once you submit them for a game, they're stuck like that. All right, so I need to make a few cuts. I'm not sure how good these Jeskai Elders are. Wish we had more instants for the Surreal Memoir, though, that's for sure. I guess we have enough removal to run them. I don't need Thought Scour. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 instants and sorceries. Or I guess non-creature spells. One of them's a Capture Sphere. Do we even want this, though? I don't think we need that. I will say, usually with these lands, you can count them as like a little bit more than one land themselves. So I could even get away with 16 lands in this deck if we wanted to. I don't think that would be bad. I think 17 is probably fine, though. Sure. All right, sort by color. So, how many green sources do we need and have? We have one rot farm right now. We have no ways to like make treasure or anything. So let's turn one of these from blue green. All of these. Oh, maybe the double black on Damnation is still too hard to get. Well, how many green sources do I really need in this deck? Not that many. Red, green. Let's see. Blue, black or something. 1, 2, that's giving me 3 black sources. Yeah, the Damnation probably can't make the cut. But we can splash all these single pips pretty fine. So let's have all of these lands add an off color. Let's add another black, red. And then let's go blue. 1, 2, that's 3 green sources. How many black sources is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. These cryptic lands are so crazy. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. 1, 2, 3 green. I guess it doesn't really matter because we can always just add a bunch of basics as well, right? So, 2, 3, 4. This is so weird. All right. Let's figure this out. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue sources. That makes 9. That's plenty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. That's probably okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black. Sure. That's fine. Damn. Mana in this format is insane. I don't know if this deck is good. It looks fun, but we will have to see what we play against. Like I said, I've only played one other draft of this format, so this deck could be awful. We'll find out. Okay, here we are for round 1 of this Double Masters 2022 draft. We're on the draw with, I guess this is a keeper. Turn 1 Vampiric Rites. Oh, so the opponent might be playing a sacrifice deck. So we have a blue-red, blue-black, and a green-blue. So we should have all of our mana here. We're going to lead on our red land first, I think. Although maybe leading on black makes a little bit more sense. I don't know. I wonder if they're playing like Jund. Maybe they have like that sprouting Thrynax. Alright, I like seeing no plays. Black, red, blue, black, blue, black, blue, red. These cryptic lands are crazy. Abzan, huh? All right, I mean, we don't mind just sitting back doing nothing. We have a Villainous Wealth in our hand, so. Now, in its original format, you wanted to always Villainous Wealth for 6 because that's where all of the good morph creatures were. That's a nice draw. Wonder if opponent's also just sitting with a bunch of removal in their hand. Dreg Mangler. Well, we can't really kill that because they have Vampiric Rites open, so I guess I'll just counter. That would be a perfect Lava Coil target otherwise, though. Okay. Vampire Sovereign, sure. So that drains for 3 when it enters. And they have a Selesnya Sanctuary. All right. Or my Deep Analysis. That's what we need. Go ahead and just Lava Coil that thing. Unburial Rites, their Dreg Mangler. Sure. Okay. Hey, there's a Deep Analysis. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and fire that off. Just looking for lands here. Interesting. Yeah, Actually, I think I'm going to play out the Jeskai Elder this turn and pass. And then next turn we can go Pyromancer into a bunch of spells and start making a bunch of tokens. So I go to 11 here, that's fine. I will have to pay 3 life to flashback the Deep Analysis though. What does this do again? 1/4, Death Touch. Whenever it deals damage to a player, that player loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay, that's whatever. So yeah, we will lead off with the Pyro. Go for... Let's see. Go for Coil on that. Trigger Prowess. They're going to sack it to their rights. That's fine. And we can Deep Analysis. Draw 2 Prowess again. Make another token. Attack for 3 and get a loot. Discarding a land because we have the Boiler Works. Bounce a land. Yeah, crazy format this is. Crazy, crazy. They're sacking their Dreg Mangler. That's not a good sign. We know Damnation's in the format. I wonder if they have that, or maybe if there's a different Wrath. Or maybe Living Death is in the format or something funny. Skin Render. Well, there goes Pyromancer, but we have Kolagon's Command to bring it back. Liliana's elite. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, Mistfire Adept's also pretty good here. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think here we're just going to play out Adept. Play out Scab. And pass with this figure open. So they're like Asban or Abzan graveyard stuff, I guess. I mean, it feels like we're ahead, but who knows what they might slam on us, right? There could be some crazy bomb we don't know about. What's your play here, OP? What's our plan? I don't know. I don't know how long I'm supposed to sit on this Villainous Wealth, for example. All right, they're going to bring back their Dregmangler. Sure. So I still can't disfigure their elite, technically, because they can sack a creature in response. Biogenic upgrade. Okay, well now I can. So let's disfigure in response. So now they have 2 5/5s. Okay. We can kill them very quickly here, though, with all of our prowess shenanigans. So let's go like this. Let's bring back the Pyromancer to my hand, make them discard a card. Red, green, black. Let's give our Adept flying. Discard a land, okay. Attack for 4 in the air. And then probably go for the big ol' wealth next turn. I don't know if there's a way to give creatures trample or something, but that could be one way we lose. All right, last card in their hand. Oh, it's big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Green Sun for 4. Okay. Ooh, a Creekwood Liege. That card is nice. That's probably one of the best lieges, right? Just makes a 3/3 every turn in essence. Okay. Oh, every one of their turns. But we go for the Gusto now. Villainous Wealth them for 7. Let's see what we hit if they don't concede. They might concede this, but if not, we get to look at 7 cards and hopefully hit a bunch of spells. And they could just conceded. Yeah. Villainous Wealth was always so fun to play with. Okay, well that went well. So they're just like Abzan stuff versus our, I guess you would say, Is It stuff with some splashes. Is It splashing green-black? Yeah, the mana in this format is unreal. 1 crypt expires in every single pack. Oh, so for sealed, if you end up playing sealed of this format in paper or whatever, you're going to have all of these crypt expires, I guess. I don't know how they work in paper. I guess you probably have to note what they are on the card itself or something. Kind of like a checklist card, but... Anyways, game number 2. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, too greedy to keep that. This looks much better, though. Let's see, black, red, blue, black. I'm okay to pitch the Bedlam Reveler here. And then we'll lead on black, red land, and then play Island Elder next turn. So they're missing green right now, but they had to disfigure, sure. So tap land, pass. Oh, and they're missing lands. Fire off our Adept. And then we can just start drawing extra cards and going to town. Let's go ahead and do this first. Get the Prowess flying. If we can draw another tap land, we can play that instead. It's going to be a pretty quick game here if they don't do anything this turn. Oh, that's not good enough. Let's see. Let's flash back the Deep Analysis, I think. Nice. And then we'll attack for 4 and just play out another Scab. Or rather, another Prowess creature. We basically end the game in like 2 turns. Alright, yeah. They just kept a super sketchy hand. Yeah, I think you need to be drafting the Cryptic lands pretty highly, honestly. Well, maybe not super high. Actually, no. There are how many? There are 8 players, each with 3 packs. Okay, so I guess there are a ton of Cryptic lands that are opened, but you don't want to sleep on them is what I should be saying, right? You can't just take no Cryptic lands and then in pack 3 be like, okay, I need to take them all because other people might still be wanting them as well. But anyways, got the first round. Let's go to the next. On to round number 2 here of this Double Masters draft. On the play this time, hand looks like a pretty good blue-red spells deck. So none of our Cryptic lands, but we're on the play with a Jeskai Elder, which can hopefully loot us into some goods. Okay. Now if they play a creature, we can clear it with the coil and get an attack. Wall of Omens. That one's kind of annoying, but coil does clear that, and since I need to find land, I think attacking is right. Nice. We'll discard... I guess I'm going to discard Rift Bolt here. Reason for that is I feel like that's going to be less good than Capture Sphere at killing something, since we can Capture Sphere next turn since we drew the Boilerworks. as they detain my creature. Sure, so it can't attack or block, and its abilities can't be activated. All right. With that, I will just deep analysis then. Say go. They know I have a mountain in my hand since I bounced a mountain with the Boiler Works and I haven't replayed it. Ooh, no attacks, no plays. I like that. That's really good for us. Okay, what I'm going to do here is just go scab and pass. And then hold up the mana leak and next turn set up for business. Eel Umbra. That's really good for us because we now get to Capture Sphere that. All right, let's go. Capture Sphere, Prowess, Prowess, Mana Leak if they have like a God's Willing or whatever. Nice. Gonna go ahead and attack, get the loot in. See what they do. What is this? 3 mana Bant Charm. Put target creature on the bottom of its owner's library. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and leak that. Get the extra prowess trigger. Push a little bit of damage and keep the action flowing. I'm actually going to discard another Deep Analysis. Now we can just cast both Deep Analysis next turn for reduced costs. They're pretty far behind now. Coiling Oracle. Did hit a land. Very nice. Yeah, let's start off with... I like going Entity here, putting the Rift Bolt back on top. Then casting Analysis, getting all the prowess triggers, redrawing the Rift Bolt, and then suspending it. Oh, I forgot to play my land. I would have been able to pump my scab here. I think they're going to be... Oh, I'm surprised they didn't block, actually. Ooh, Spell Pierce is actually really nice, too. All right, let's discard the second scab. Foretell, pass. Not foretell, got suspend. Too many of these weird effects. We might get them here with Spell Pierce. Though, granted, they are pretty damn far behind as it is. Yeah, okay. Alright, I mean, if they're just passing, we shoot the face with Rift Bolt, hold up Prophetic Bolt. They're clearly going to do something here. Go to attacks. What you got? I'm not sure if there's something that bounces a bunch of creatures or something. Restoration Angel. All right, in response, I will Prophetic Bolt your face. Seems good. All right, I mean, this deck's working out. This deck is certainly working out. Don't think we have any sideboard versus that, so we're just going to resubmit that and go to the next game. On to game number 2 here of the second round. Probably should mulligan this. Yeah, we'll mulligan down to 6. And that is much, much better. Keep this. What do we want to pitch? Are we playing Elder on turn 2 or... slightly awkward hand, I guess. We could go like turn 1 Spires, turn 2 Island Elder, but I don't know if Elder's actually any good here. Yeah, I think I'm going to try pitching the Elder. No burn spells kind of sucks, but oh well. Well, that helps a little bit. And if they play a creature this turn, it'll be nice to suspend the Rift Bolt and then bounce the Spires with the Dimir Aqueduct here. Oh, they just have the same plan as well. There's a little bit of merit into still suspending the Rift Bolt, just to keep them from playing anything this turn. Well, no. Probably don't need to do that. Good thing we didn't. And we'll just go on tap land again, pass. Don't really need to play out any of these 3-drops. Ooh, I like it if they're passing. They might just have Resto Angel here, though. Mist Meadow Witch, that's a good one too. Love that card. So, how do we want to play this? I guess we just straight up go for the Bolt on the Witch. That card is super annoying if it lets live. They have a Mana Leak or something? Oh, they have Eel Umbra, sure. So they can like start flickering their Wall of Omens to draw extra cards. So we'll just pass here, try to Bolt if they go for Flicker. And what do we want? What, Coil? I guess we want Coil instead of any of those lands, since we have analysis for lands. Centaur Battlemaster. Whenever that becomes targeted, they put 3 counters on it. Alright, let's just go for the snipes first to get on board. And then hopefully we just get to coil it without them having a way to protect it again next turn. It's a little bit risky, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should have just coiled that when they only had 1 mana open. Now I feel like they're going to have some trick. That Battlemaster is going to be problematic. Sure, I get detained. So can't attack, can't block, can't use my activated abilities. We'll just Forbidden Alchemy here, end of turn. Another Lava Coil. Only have 1 red source right now, though, awkwardly. But I guess that's what we want. Let's see. So let's start off by using Deep Analysis, just trying to find another red source. Wow. That's brutal. Okay. Well, I'm going to shoot their flyer, or attempt to shoot their flyer here. And then we'll just play out our Scab, pass. We did put 3 lands on the bottom with Prophetic Bolt, so maybe that's not super surprising, but still unfortunate. Is that? Oh, Last Breath, my Scab. I'm okay with that. Quaddle. Winged Quaddle. Only 2 unknowns in their hand, actually. We might not be doing as bad as I thought. If they don't have, like, how many ways do they have to target that, I wonder? They're not even attacking. That's a good sign. Okay. So, Quaddle in hand. I guess I'm going to go for the Lava Coil and see what they do. Because we have Disfigure open if they can target it once. Oh, they just have Resto Angel. And I can't mana leak it. Fine. So they have a Quaddle in their hand that they're going to play. I think we need to go for the deep analysis here. Finally. Okay, that's better. And then we just discard Bedlam Reveler, I guess. Or Mana Leak at this point. Our hand's going to be full for a while, though. Yeah. I think we're still doing pretty damn well here. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, Flicker Wisp now. That's good value. Okay. So, how do we do this? We need to play this Mistfire Adept. They have 2 cards in their hand. Play Mistfire Adept. Golgari Rot Farm. Bounce a land, say go. Now if they try to do something, we get to Disfigure, give something flying. I don't even think they can attack. Oh, okay, I guess they are. So, Disfigure on the Flicker Wisp, give our Snipes flying. Bant Charm. Sure. Oh, shoot, I messed up. I should have Spell Pierced the Bant Charm just to give my Adept flying and block the Resto Angel. Whoopsies. Was not thinking about that, clearly. Oh well, that's fine. Scab. Entity. Let's put Prophetic Bolt on top. At this rate, we're probably unable to cast Krasis or Bedlam Reveler. Or if we do, it's a little bit risky. Just because we only have 14 cards left in our deck. Let's see, I'm okay trading there, I think. Damn, that lack of Spell Pierce the other turn might cost me, but we'll find out. They only have 1 card left, so... I guess we can just make a huge Krasis still, no problem. Here comes the last card in their hand. Oh, Revelark. Wait, when was Revelark revealed? Oh, shoot. They have Revelark with Miss Meadow Witch. Crap. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yikes. Okay. Well, back to having a problem now. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can do this for 6 if I want to hold open Prof Bolt, which I guess we need to do. Okay, there we go. There's the wealth we're looking for. So they have to pass there. Now they have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they can flicker twice, 3 times if they find another land. They're definitely going to flicker my Krasis, which just ends up killing it. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine, though. Okay, they can only flicker once more. So now we get to go Prof Bolt the Witch. Let's see. And we want to do it now, right? Because that way it comes back at end of turn. They could also flicker their Restoration to flicker the Witch, but that doesn't really matter. We need to do it now to get rid of it. Yep. Comes back end of turn, and then we can Kolaghan's Command it. Crazy game. All right. What do we return? Our Krasis, I guess. Oops, not that. 2 damage to any target and return a creature. Actually, yeah, let's bring back Entity. Bloodwater Entity with Kolaghan's Command is kind of infinite. Let's do that. Not even kind of infinite, it just is. How close to dead am I? Pretty close, actually. It's fine. Yeah, I like their attack. All right, we go to 4. Redraw the Kolaghan's. Oh, those flyers are killing me. I need to keep holding up an instant, I feel like. This is so awkward. Okay. Same thing here. Let's get back our Krasis, shoot the Coatl. Give our Adept flying. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, are we good? Coiling Oracle, yeah. Firemind Vessel, sure. Alright, let's go for it. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is for 10. I certainly hope they don't have a counter. Random counter would be hilarious here. Nice. What else did we hit? Just a bunch of lands? Oh, that sucks. And they conceded, though. I mean, also, you end up decking the opponent, right? They only had 3 cards in deck after that. I didn't play that super carefully, but fortunately we were able to get there even though they had a bunch of good flyers. So nice, we're 2-0. Let's see if we can pull off a trophy. Okay, on to the third and final round of this Double Masters draft. We're on the draw with a hand that looks okay. I'm wondering if this Bedlam Reveler should be in the deck. I think every time we've drawn it, I've just never wanted to cast it. I think what I'm supposed to do here is actually play out the untap land. And the reason is now next turn, if the opponent plays a creature, I can Lava Coil it and then bounce a land. Whereas if I just had Aqueduct this Spires this turn, I wouldn't be able to do that. Yep. Alright, so we'll go ahead and Coil and then Aqueduct. They did put the Fiery back on top. Looks like they're playing some sort of Jeskai spells deck. Indeed. Uh-oh, that's not good. That is a lot of looting potential. Okay, well, I'm going to resolve this and hope they don't do anything to it. We know they have a Fiery in their hand, but they can't cast that yet. Yeah, shoot. Take 4 and they get to double loot. Not ideal. Momentary Blink, interesting. And a land. Do I just Krasis on 3? That seems so weak. But I guess it's fine. Did not find another red source. I don't mind if they just fire off Fiery on that, but I will take another 4 and they do get to double loot again. Rift Bolt instead, okay. Jeez. If I had drawn any of my removal for these other creatures, we'd actually be okay. They wouldn't have much going on, but... Okay, they discarded the Fiery, which could be good or bad, I'm not sure. And a land. And they suspended Rift Bolt. Interesting. All right, let's just get the snipes online. Bounce one of their elders. The Rift Bolt itself doesn't kill the snipes. So at least we have that going for us. I wonder if they just have like another Fiery Fall. Settle beyond reality. Okay. Attack for 3. Loot again. Discarding a land. Still have 1 Elder in their hand. Well, let's draw. I think it's going to be safest here to hold up Spell Pierce. Just in case. Beautiful. Glad I did. And now they don't even get to attack because we would just bounce off. Yeah, last card in their hand is just another Jeskai Elder. Yeah, we are in good shape, I think. So the question is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we'll go ahead and wealth for 5 while the getting's good. Hope to hit some goodies. Stagger Shock is nice. Myth Realized is okay. We don't have any white sources, but that's fine. Does the rebound go to them or to just... Oh, it just goes to the graveyard. Okay. Nice hit there. Now we can Kolaghan's back our Hydroid Krasis. Yeah, it's pretty much brutal. Pass, huh? Alright, let's attack and see what they're planning. If it's a Prophetic Bolt, we're going to be pretty happy about it. Nothing? They definitely have another Jeskai Elder in their hand, right? Okay, yeah. So now we end of turn go for shoot plus return. And that's probably game over. Because now we get to resolve a big ol' Krasis again. I guess they were just holding up Blink, but Blink doesn't matter. Blink protecting Elder, I still get to return the creature to my hand. Yeah, that's fine. Nice draw there as well. And I think they'll just scoop from that on. All right, so Jeskai spells. Do we want to bring in Kasmina's Transmutation versus that? Maybe. Let's cut this Reveler. This deck is working out surprisingly well. Love it. Yeah, let's just cut the Reveler and bring in the Transmutation, go to the next game. If we can draw our early removal, I think we're favored. Okay, on to game number 2 of the third and final round here. On the draw with a decent hand. Don't have green for the Krasis, but this is blue-black, so we can potentially disfigure a creature on turn 2, and Lava Coil does a lot of good work there as well. All right, I'm confident now in our hand. We know the opponent has a bunch of smaller creatures, so just having a couple removal spells like this is really good. Sure. Draw a tap land here would be good. Just drawing a land next turn is super important for us, but we still do have 2 more castable removal spells, so not the end of the world if we don't find one. Land, land, land. Darn it. Okay, I'll just play out a scab of my own then. That's fine. White, white. Sure. And that goes on top of their deck, not in their hand. Dang it. Well, I think I just have to disfigure here. It's just too good to do that while they don't have anything available, and we know they're drawing a bolt, which is not another threat. Nice, okay. So them spending their turn using deep analysis means we get to do our turn deep analysis as well. Good. And there's our second blue source. Yeah, all we ever want to do is make our land drops. Might be playing at a 4/4 Krasis next turn too, as they flash back their deep analysis. Pass. All right, that's fine by me. Go ahead and slam the Krasis while you're not doing anything. More action. Gotta love it. Kind of a crazy game. Both players have 7 cards in their hand. We know they have a bolt among them. Wow, no plays though is crazy. That's really good. Inefficient use of their mana that turn cycle. What was that? Oh, they exiled my Krasis. Right, right, right. Well, we knew they had a bunch of exile effects in their deck. Aqueduct was good. I mean, I think I'm okay just running out Elder. Land and passing. I don't think we really mind if they just bolt this or whatever. Yep, it's fine by me. Okay, there's their entity. Are they going to get back their settle? They are. Sure. Yeah, settle with Bloodwater entity is also pretty nice. That was a good draw. Let's start off with a coil on that. See what they do. Okay. Then what can I do? I guess I can cast one of my deep analysis. Go up to 7 and say go. Surreal memoir on lightning bolt. Okay. Well, the game plan is going to be just drawing towards villainous wealth and winning that way. I don't really care that if they bolt me and then buy back bolt. That's pretty weak, I think. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and go for a bolt on their face. Actually wish we had more spell pierces in our sideboard for this matchup. I don't think we want alchemy. We don't need the land. We'll take a snipe, I guess. Let's go with the entity. Put our bolt on top again. I know I have 2 deep analysis in my graveyard, but I don't think we want to be firing off a bunch of those. Not yet. I mean, I still met 19, which is plenty, but they have 6 cards in their hand. Stagger Shock. Alright, I don't think there's going to be much better of a time. Actually, no, we'll let that resolve. Because we can just Kolagon's command the entity back. And I'll do it right now. Let's make them discard a card, and we'll return entity to our hand. We didn't see any mana leak or whatever from them. Even if they do have it, I keep my Elder alive by giving the prowess trigger here. Damn, it resolved. That's so good for us. Yeah, because now we can keep doing the entity plus Kolagons. So they have Settle, Beyond Reality, and a Bolt in their hand, plus 2 unknown cards. That's fine. They know we're drawing Bolt. Or at least they should know. They might have their Flicker in their hand, but we can just Spell Pierce or Mana Leak it. But it looks like they didn't. And we found the goodies. I'm going to just lead on Elder here and not play out the entity quite yet. Yep, that's fine. Now we once again go entity, Kolagons, start this loop up again. Go land, pass. I guess I could probably have cast one of the deep analysis this turn to draw the Kolagons immediately. But I think it's really on them currently to do something and not me. Domestication. Sure. I mean, I can just snipes that back. Strange. Okay. Twin Flame. For each of them, create a token that's a copy that has haste. Okay, so we're going to mana leak this. They pay 3. And then I'm going to spell pierce it. Oh, they didn't. What? Okay. What? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I only have 2 cards left. I can probably fire off one of my deep analysis here too. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. We could deck ourselves. We'll just play out the entity and target our bolt again. Get back to aiming bolts at their face. I'm a little bit worried they do have a counter of some variety. We know they have Settle in their hand, and then there's one unknown card. They might have to settle my entity just because I have Kolagons command chaining off. Yeah, that's fine. So only 1 card left? Okay. Well, in that case, I think we're probably just GG on them. And they're off of it. Nice. Didn't even need to cast Villainous Wealth or Kolagons command again there. Nice. Little 3-0. All right, that was great. Deck chained off really well. A lot of good synergies. Like I said, I think in this format you need to draft like a deck and more than just good cards. But maybe our deck was just kind of good cards. Although there was obviously a lot of synergy. There was like a lot of prowess and spell nonsense going on. Glad we got to cast the Wealth and the Krasis a couple of times each. Bedlam Reveler, not worth it. I wish it was any other card. But hey, that was great. Yeah, the lands are super high pickups. So if you remember in like the original Ravnica, where these bounce lands first existed, they were really high pickups. I don't necessarily think they're as high in this format, but they're still very good cards. And they can even let you shave some lands. And yeah, with all the Cryptic Spires, this format has a ton of fixing. So Double Masters 2022. Give it a shot if you want to. If you're going to play on Magic Online, again, recommend doing Phantom, where it's only 10 tickets or 100 play points to enter. But yeah, good stuff. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Peace out.